Brad Poche here with Berryland Campers. Thank you for visiting us on our website. Today we want to spend some time and talk about our diesel motorhomes, the Tuscany XTE. A lot of our customers recognize us as a leader of travel trailer and fifth wheel sales here in southern Louisiana, but we want to make sure customers know that we have a very wide array of products to offer to you. All the way up to our diesel motorhomes, which I'm standing in front of the Thor Tuscany XTE. We also sell Forest River and Newmar diesels. Today we're going to kind of focus in on the on the Thor XTE, the Tuscany XTE. We have 7 in stock, and they offer a really nice array of floor plans and what we feel like is a really good price point. We have all of our Thor Tuscany XTEs marked down on sale right now at 35% off of MSRP. So if you just do the basic math, take 35% off, that's what you can buy a brand spanking new Thor motor coach here at Berryland Campers. And that does not include any manufacturer rebates, which we've had some really good manufacturer rebates this year on some of our Thor products. I don't know if you can hear me, I'm standing here out by the front of these motorhomes and the generators are running all over them, on all of them, but they have diesel generators. That's an 8.0 Onan quiet diesel generator. And I have 3 of them running here while I'm speaking and kind of talking about them. That's one of the great features that are on the Tuscany XTE. I'm going to kind of point out a few of just the real quick things, and we're going to get some of our sales guys to come out and do walkthroughs on each particular floor plan. So if you kind of visit our YouTube page or search around on our website for each floor plan, there'll be a video for each floor plan that we have in stock to kind of give you the particulars on each one. Some of the things I want to point out, one, I'm standing in front of this 40AX. This is the bath and a half version that we sell here. This unit has a full wall slide. And Tuscany and Newmar are one of the only 2 manufacturers out there in the business right now that are offering full wall slides. It's very important because it gives you a lot of space. It really opens the motorhome up when you get in the inside. Talking about the inside, one of the things I really think is attractive on the Tuscany XTE motorhome is the glazed cabinetry. They offer it in 2 different wood types. They offer it in a maple, which is a lighter glazed, and then a cherry, which is a dark glazed cabinetry. And guys, I'll tell you, this cabinetry in the inside will slap knock you dead. It is really a pretty motorhome on the inside. This is the 40 GQ. This motorhome has a list price of $308, and we have it on sale right now for $199. This unit is it features a big open living area. It's got an L-shaped sofa right across from another big giant sofa. And that's another thing that Thor does that I don't see a lot of other motorhome brands do, even on down into their gas lines, which we're a complete Thor line dealer. We carry all the way from their Class C's, the Chateau, through the Hurricane, Murata, Challenger, on up to the Tuscany XTE, as well as the Tuscany, which we have a 42-foot Tuscany in stock. But this particular floor plan has a great big couch on it, a great big U-shaped sofa, and once again we're going to do a walkthrough on the inside. Standing here on the outside, you'll notice that pretty much every floor plan is going to have a real nice outdoor TV setup. An awning out here that goes over the main slide, so the awning is actually mounted on the slide room so that the slide out isn't taking up your awning space. It's a really important feature a lot of our customers like. These units are equipped with a 360 Cummins engine, alloy wheels, 22.5-inch tires. So this is a big chassis diesel motorhome. You're not giving up anything by the Thor XTE, and you're in a price range that's under $200,000, as you can see on this one, quad slide for $199. The third one we're going to talk about today is the 40BX. This is a bunkhouse floor plan. The real cool feature on this, and I'm going to get one of the guys whenever they do the walkthrough to run the slide out rooms in, you can walk around in this motorhome with the slide outs in. And in towables, that's not a big deal because when you're going down the road and your slide outs are in, not a big deal. You don't have to get to the back. You don't have to move around in it. But in a motorhome, you're driving and you're traveling in the motorhome. So when the slide outs are in, it's important that you can move from the front to the back. And this motorhome offers it. It's a really good floor plan. Nice big bunk beds, a king bed, nice big sofa, big entertaining area. And this is our 40BX. You can see it's got a list price of $310,786, and it's marked down here at Berryland at $199. And once again, I'll say this does not include any manufacturer's rebates. For April, we had a $5,000 rebate on all of our Tuscanys. I don't know what they're going to do for May. We're shooting this in May. But as the year goes on, they'll have some manufacturer's rebates. That will be taken off of this sale price. So, you know, if we get a good rebate on it, if you come in and shop with us, make sure you ask about the current rebates, because Thor has been a very good manufacturer to work with, and they put some great rebates on for us this year. These are 3 floor plans that we have in stock right now. We also have a 36. We have 2 of each of these floor plans so we can mix up the colors on the exterior. As you can see, I'll let our cameraman kind of pan down the line here and take a look at some of the different exterior colors that we have here. But we have 2 of each in stock, and we have a 36-foot as well as a 42-foot Tuscany diesel. As I said before, we also handle the Forest River brand of diesel products, the Berkshire, as well as the Legacy. We handle the Palazzo, the Thor motor coach, as well as the full-blown Tuscany. And we sell the Newmar products. We sell the Ventana LE, the Dutch Star, and the Mountain Air. So we have a really great selection of brand new diesel motorhomes for you to come and look at. And as always with Berryland, we're going to make sure we give you the best deal, and the best deal will be out here with our red tags marked so you can come in and shop without feeling like you're being taken advantage of. We'd like to invite you to visit the rest of the walkthroughs. As I said before, today we're going to walk through each of these floor plans and give you a real good idea of what's in the inside of the units. And come out and visit us here on I-12 exit 42 here in Ponchatoula. The first motorhome we're going to talk about on the inside is our 40BX bunkhouse model, and this has been a really good selling floor plan for us because it offers a lot of versatility with the sleeping arrangements in here. And like I said, outside, when you close the slide outs in, you can really still move around, and we're going to bring the slide outs in and show you. First, I want to just kind of point out the floor plan and some of the features on the inside here. I'll point out again the nice glazed maple cabinet. These are all hardwood cabinets. All the styles, everything is the actual wood. There's no wrap or anything like that in this motorhome. This is the same kind of cabinet you're going to find in a lot of our high-end products here at Berryland Campers. The floor plan is a big reason why people buy a lot of motorhomes. And I think this floor plan offers some unique features that you don't see in some other bunkhouse motorhomes. One of them being this nice big old sofa. This sofa makes into a hide-a-bed, which gives you a lot of room, but it's also long enough that an adult can actually lay down on the sofa and be comfortable. We also have the dinette, which also folds into a bed, but it also offers a comfortable area that you can sit in while you're driving up and down the road. If you notice, it has seat belts here on your dinette as well as your sofa. So if you got a bunch of children or people riding around and you don't want them walking around, you can sit down, buckle them up in the seat belt, you're good to go. We got a 48-inch Sony TV. We're also equipped with an HD Winegard Traveler System satellite. That's included in this price. This unit also has a stackable washer dryer. If we get back into the bedroom, I'll open up that washer dryer and let you take a look at it. Nice solid surface countertops, day-night shades, the fancier, I don't say day-night, but the fancier shade systems. In the kitchen, you don't have the night option, but here in the living area, you have the shade option as well as the complete blackout option on the shades. And that's something that's going to be standard in most of your stuff nowadays, and of course we would not have it in this motorhome. You notice the floor, it's all floor throughout. There's no carpet. A lot of people like the fact that we put very little carpet into the motorhomes. As we come back here in the back, we have our bunks. Now, we mentioned outside about a full wall slide out. This complete slide out comes in and out, and I'll show you. We'll put a little video on that as we go down because I want to show you what the slide comes in. But when the slide comes in, it's going to come to here. We say, well, Brad, how can you walk through here? Well, you got the bathroom area here that opens up and you can walk straight through. And that's what makes this floor plan unique, is with most bunkhouses, it's very easy to get into this bathroom while you're going up and down the road. You have a door here as well as a door here so you can access the bunk area, and then a door here so you can access the master bedroom. We're going to take a walk back here in the master bedroom, show you a few things in the master bedroom, and then we'll run that slide out, in and out for you. We're back in the master bedroom on the 40BX, and one thing I want to point out is a king bed, because that's very important. A lot of the bunkhouse model motorhomes don't offer the king bed. Some of them will offer a queen bed, and a king bed is something that's very important to a lot of our customers, so I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. Of course, we got 2 air conditions. They're running right now. I don't know how much of that you can pick up or you can't pick up, but it's very quiet. It's a diesel generator. We're out on the lot here on a sunny day, and it's not plugged in. It's operating just like it should be. Stack washer dryer, something that's going to be standard in all of our Tuscany XTEs. Very important feature. It's not a combo unit. It is a stack. If this unit sleeps a bunch of people, it also washes clothes for a bunch of people, which is very important. You got a Sony television back here in the master bedroom. Important. You also have 2 televisions on the bunk beds, which is a nice feature. We're going to go back up to the front, and we're going to run the slide outs in, because I want to let everybody see how this full wall slide comes in and out, and the fact that you can move around in the motorhome even with the slide outs in. All right, I'm standing in the front. This is the cockpit of the motorhome. This is where all the driving is going to be done, and we may get a shot up here because it's really one of the nicer dashes in the industry, the way they lay it out. I really like the way they do it. But what I'm going to do right now is hit the slide out button. I've had to turn the key on. The key has to be on in order for the slide out rooms to operate. So we got them on, and we're going to hit the button and run this slide out in. And this is a door side slide out. This is a slide out that's going to be on the door off away from the driver's side. Now I'm going to take and hit the button for the off door side, and we're going to let it come in also. And what this leaves you is a real nice aisle to move around while you're traveling in the motorhome. Another nice feature is this TV is located right across from this couch. While you're doing miles and miles of driving and going down the interstate, it's nice to be able to buckle children into this sofa here, or have somebody lay down on the sofa, and you can turn the TV on and watch your big TV. Which in the old days, they would put the TV up in the front, which we still have a TV in the front over the main cab, but it wouldn't work because they didn't want the driver to be distracted. But now we can have this TV running while we're going down the road. There's a place to sit and watch it. There's also real nice access into the bathroom and the bunk and bedroom in the back. So real unique floor plan. It's something to think about. I don't think a lot of people think about that. They see these motorhomes out here on the lot opened up, but you tend to forget that you are going to spend a lot of time in the motorhome while you're going down the road. And you want to be able to get to your refrigerator, you want to be able to get to the restroom, and you want to be able to have somebody sit down and watch TV while you're going down the road. Well, this is the 40BX motorhome. This is the 40BX Tuscany XTE I wanted to show you. We're also going to take a look at the 40 CG and the 40AX. So we're going to stop here and get in one of these other motorhomes and show you around a little bit. Well, guys, I mentioned earlier in the video that I was going to have some of the salesmen come out and help me show you around in these motorhomes, but apparently everybody's busy. Everybody runs from the camera when we whip it out. So you stuck with me here. We're in the middle of the 40GQ. I want to keep calling it a CG ever since this floor plan came in, and I'm getting it wrong. This is a 40GQ floor plan, and I really like, this is one of my favorite floor plans because of the wide open space here in the living area. It's a front living room, has a sofa on each side. This one has the L-shaped sofa. This sofa actually folds up, so when the slide outs come in, it can slide up against this one here when they come together. But when it's out, it offers a nice L-shaped living area, a visiting area. I often say, this would be a great tailgating coach, because you could sit a pile of people in here, literally 7, 8 people, and visit, as well as the driver and passenger chair will turn around and kind of get into this little circle area. Of course, you got a 48-inch Sony TV. You notice all of our TVs here are going to be Sony. You're not going to have any of the cheaper brand TVs when you look at the Tuscany products. Also want to point out, this is the dark cherry wood. And this is a really rich looking motorhome. This thing looks nice. Glazed cabinetry. This is solid surface. Like I said in the last video we did, all the styles here are actually real hardwood styles. There's no paper wrap or anything like that when you come into it. So this is really the cabinetry that you're going to find in a coach that's going to be $300, $350. And as I said outside, 35% off of MSRP on all these Tuscanys. That does not include any rebates. So there may be some rebates available as we move forward. But this unit price right now is priced at $199. So it's a really good deal. 360 horsepower coming engines. And I didn't talk about this outside, but Thor actually is developing in its own chassis. This is on the Atlas chassis. They've worked very close with More Ride suspension to give this thing a really great ride on the interstate. I would encourage you to come out and drive one because they really drive well. You'll see a lot of motorhomes at this price point with a 340 engine and kind of with a little smaller engine. This one has the 360 in it, so you got plenty of power, plenty of engine for you, a lot of suspension, good riding chassis. Kind of talking more about the floor plan. Again, this is the GQ floor plan. You're going to have the living area in the front, mid kitchen. I'm going to let Butch kind of stop with the camera back there and move up here, and we'll talk about the Whirlpool refrigerator and some of the appliances that are standard in all the Tuscany XTEs. We're in the inside in the kitchen area of the 40 GQ floor plan, and I wanted to point out the Whirlpool refrigerator. This unit has a little travel latch here so that you can lock it while you're going down the road. But nice big residential style refrigerator. Doors open all the way back. You do have the water here, the water and ice here in the refrigerator, so it's all plumbed and hooked up so that you can, fill your glass of ice water, crushed ice or whatnot. Nice convection Gold Series Whirlpool stainless steel microwave. It is the convection. Solid surface countertops, and they also put these nice covers over it so that if you're not using your stove, you're not using your sink, you get a little extra counter space. And I can't say enough about these cabinets. This is the seller on these motorhomes. They really, at this price range, you don't find cabinets this nice in a diesel motorhome. You really need to kind of go about 3 steps up before you start seeing cabinets like this. I said this in the last one, but you got tile floor throughout, very little carpet. This has a mid-bathroom floor plan, so still get a king bed in the back, but what's kind of unique, this door here is for the toilet. So if you're in the restroom area and you want to close the toilet off, you can close it off. But if someone is back here showering and using the restroom, this door actually latches back open here, so that'll block the bathroom area from the living area. So you have a nice area to kind of move around back here in the back, shower and get dressed and whatnot. Once again, 40 GQ model. We have 2 of these in stock. We have one in the dark cherry wood. We have another one in the maple, the glazed maple. Both of them are gorgeous colors. Both the cabinets are really nice. Come on in and check them out. And we got one more. We have the Bath and a Half 40 AX to take a look at. And this is the final motorhome we're going to be looking at today. It's not all we have in stock. As I said before, we have a 36-foot Tuscany XTE as well as a 42-foot full-blown Tuscany. But this is the 40 AX. This is the Bath and a Half floor plan. As I said when we were outside, this floor plan features a full wall slide along this side, which gives us a lot of room, as well as an opposing slide on the driver's side. So when you open it up, of course, you get a big, nice living area here. This unit does have the theater seating as well as the TV elevator. There's a TV in the living room area behind me. It's kind of where the camera is, and we're going to flip around and show you that. But there's also the big main TV here in the living area, and this is an optional TV. It's cool because you can put it down and you can look outside, and you got the windows open and see what's going on. Once you get set up and the night comes and you want to sit down and watch a movie, you got 2 theater seats over here with drink holders, a little cubby hole for your remote controls and whatnot here. Of course, these theater seats recline, and they face right across from the Sony Vizio television. As I said before, you have this TV as well as another TV that we're going to flip around and show you. And we also want to make sure I show you the bath, the half bath. Well, the full bath in the back and then the half bath in the middle of the motorhome, because that's the big selling feature on this particular floor plan, is the bath and a half. And we flipped around, we're still in the living area of the 40AX. As I said before, 35% off, 35% off of MSRP on all of our Tuscany XTEs. This unit has a Sony Bravio TV here in the living area also, right here by the booth dinette, which is also going to give you some sleeping area, nice place to sit, seat belts while you're going down the road, glazed maple cabinetry, all the nice features that we talked about in the last coach, the Whirlpool refrigerator, Whirlpool convection oven. As we move back to the back, this little area here is going to be a half bath. It's going to feature a sink and a toilet, real nice area here. And what's cool is if you have guests over, and this is another big feature benefit of the tailgaters. I know we have a lot of LSU tailgaters here in Louisiana. Nice big hard wooden door that's going to come close here, and it's going to separate your living area from your master bedroom. So if you are tailgating, you're at an LSU game, you want to close the back end of this motorhome off. Everyone can still use the restroom, still get to the refrigerator, still get to the pantry here, and not be into the main bedroom area that you have back here in the back. Of course, like I said before, full wall slide, so you got a nice big aisle to walk through. King bed. A lot of our customers tell us that's a very important feature. They like to see the king bed. And we're going to kind of slip back into this bathroom area because this is one of the biggest bathrooms in a bath and a half motorhome. And I kind of got the camera step back a little bit because I want everybody to really pay attention and see how big this bathroom area. This is one of the bigger bath and a halves that we sell here, and big with floor space. And that's important because you want to be able to move around in a motorhome. A lot of times you get to where you're bumping over here and you're bumping over there. And with this floor plan, the way this bathroom is laid out, there's a lot of area to move around. You got a nice shower area. Of course, we mentioned earlier in one of the other walkthroughs the standard Whirlpool stackable washer dryer. That's going to be standard in all of our Tuscany XTEs. Maple cabinetry, nice big closet back here in the back. These are all features you're going to find in the Tuscany XTE, but the bathroom is a selling feature on this. I do want to point out the counter space on this bath and a half, because this is one of the bigger and deeper counter space. It's almost like lost space. The sink is set up here on the slide out. This is actually in a slide out here, but it gives you a nice big area of counter space, and I find that that's something that's very important, as well as a deep medicine cabinet. This medicine cabinet's a foot deep on one end, so you can really pile some stuff in here, which is nice. A lot of people like to bring a lot of stuff. Everything you have at home, you like to bring it in your motorhome with you. Well, this is our 40AX floor plan. It's a bath and a half. As I said before, we have 2 of these available. So if you don't like the maple color, you like the cherry color better, give us a call. We got one in cherry. If you like the maple and one of the other floor plans, exterior color, let us know what you like. We'll work to get the motorhome, the colors, the exterior and interior colors that are going to work for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know how I'm doing when it comes down to these videos, if there's something else you want to see. And I want to invite you out again. Come out and take one for a drive. These are out here on display at Berryland Campers. We're at I-12, exit 42 in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, and we look forward to seeing you.